want something, go get it. Period.
Welcome back, foodies. We are making one of my favorite slow cooker meals as of late is slow cooker cheeseburger soup. I mean, it is the cold weather season, and even when it's not, it's freaking bomb, just saying. And I love a good dump and go recipe, and usually everything would already be ready to go, but I'm at home today, so that's why it's not all pre-chopped and all. And I'm not gonna bore you with the video with me like chopping and stuff. We're just gonna dump and add, and I'll tell you the specific measurements. So this is an overview of the ingredients you're gonna need. Obviously, you need your slow cooker. We're gonna need some carrots, celery, onion, potatoes, a pound of ground beef. I'm using 93%. You could do 96 and it tastes the same. I've tried it that way and it will lower the calories a little bit from what I'm telling you guys. A block of the third less fat cream cheese and some of the reduced fat Velveeta. This is just a great value knockoff. You don't even need this whole thing. I just need half. We need some chicken broth and spices, some salt, pepper, basil, garlic powder, and that's it. And I'm telling you guys, the portion is huge on this. Macro spot on, high protein, and most important, delicious. Let's get to dumping it in. What we have to do first before we get to dumping everything in our slow cooker is brown up your ground meat. Like I said, you can do all this the night before and just put it all in the crock pot right before you go to work or leave the house. I'm browning it up right now, and I forgot to tell you guys that I am gonna use the Kinder's Buttery Burger Blend. I use a ton. I'll probably actually put more in there after I brown it up, and then we're gonna drain it before we add it to the crock pot. Ground meat is browned up. We dump that in first. I have a little bit of it that might look a little pink, but we are gonna be cooking this on low for 7 hours, so it's gonna get cooked through. I don't like to kill it before I put it in the crock pot, especially if you're gonna be using 96% beef, guys, because it will be tough and dry even within a soup. Next, I'm gonna dump in 346 grams of diced potatoes. That ended up being about 3 small potatoes for reference if you're not buying like a big old bag of them and buying them singly at the store. 100 grams of diced or sliced carrots. It wound up being about 2 whole carrots. 120 grams of celery. It ended up being almost 3 stalks. 100 grams of onion diced. It ended up being about half of an onion. Veggies and beef are in. Now we're gonna add our chicken broth. You need 3 cups of chicken broth. This one's been in the fridge. I have a little bit left, so that's why I got this back up here. So we're pouring 3 cups in now. 3 cups of broth is in. Now it's time to add those spices. Half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I go a little heavy-handed, more than 1/4 teaspoon, especially since I'm not weighing it out. 2 teaspoons of dried basil, and a heaping 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. I've got everything stirred up. I'm going to put the lid on, and we are cooking it low and slow for 7 hours. This is how your soup looks after 7 hours on low. Now we're gonna add our cheeses. 1 8-ounce block of the less fat cream cheese. We're gonna dice that up, put it in, and then half of this, so 16 ounces of this reduced fat knockoff to Velveeta. And how impossible is that? Like, I just cut it in half and opened it up, weighed it out, and it's 16 ounces on the mark. Dang, that was a win. I'm going to package this up in some press and seal and put this in a freezer bag and put this in the freezer, so the next time we want to have cheeseburger soup, I already got it, doesn't go bad. I'll have to spend an extra coin because this stuff gets pricey. Cream cheese and Velveeta is cubed up. I'm going to stir it around, put the lid back on for another hour on low. It's been an hour on low, and this is what we are working with. It is so creamy and awesome. It is dinner time, so that's why it's loud behind me. Real life here always. I'm going to actually weigh this up now to make sure I've got the right portion sizes, and I'll let you know what mine comes out to be. So here is our slow cooker cheeseburger soup. That is a portion, my friends. I've got a garlic knot on the side, which is 120 calories, just a great value one. So for your soup only, it's 442 calories for this huge bowl. 34 grams of protein, 28 total carbs, and 22 grams of fat. But let me tell you, even if you're not counting macros, you and your entire family are going to love this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Please give this video a huge thumbs up if you look forward to these recipe videos here on my channel. Trey says hi. If you're new, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. Comment down below if you're going to make this. Come back and let me know if you made it how you like me. Tag me on social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, foodies.